For example, I'll give you one example now. Okay, that's an example. Habits make all the difference. Welcome everybody to the fourth English tutorial for the DARBUKA on Kribo channel. Remember everybody, if you want all the English tutorials, they're in this playlist. The playlist is called English DARBUKA tutorials. Very easy to find. Just go on my channel and click English DARBUKA tutorials in the playlist section. Okay? So all four are there. This is the fourth one I've made, and I started very basic. So if you don't know anything about DARBUKA, you want to go over to the first tutorial in the English tutorial playlist. Okay? Now, today I'm going to teach you about the quadruple technique. Okay? Last video I introduced to you the split finger technique. This is split finger. Split finger means you split your hand into fingers instead of one hand, one hit. You do one hand can have two hits, which are your index and your ring finger. Okay? Both hands switch. The last video I showed you how to do the triplet. One hit on the right hand, two hits on the left hand, which is your index and your ring finger. Okay? But this time I'm going to show you how to do the quadruple technique, which is 4 hits, which obviously is 4 hits, and that is your index on your right, index on your left, ring on your right, ring on your left. So index, index, ring, ring, right, left, okay? So this is what you want to do. Now, remember when you're doing this technique, how do you get power out of the hits, and make sure, the goal is you want to make the power exactly the same, the spacing between each hit exactly the same, and the sound of each hit exactly the same, even though it's 4 different fingers. This is what you want. This is what all DARBUKA players aim for. Okay? So how do we do that? First of all, we need to know how to hit the drum. When we hit it, we want to make sure it's all the way on the edge. Okay? Slightly in, but like you want the last part of your finger on the DARBUKA. Okay? That's 1. Left hand, 1. Right hand again, same spot. If you want, you can put like a board marker and write a little spot, a dot right there, so you can remember. Same spot. The same hand always hits the same spot, okay? Ring finger, you want to swing it upwards. And then also with your left hand ring finger, you want to swing it this way. So your hand should be doing like a swinging movement, but also going up and down. You don't want to only go like this. This is not right. This is false, okay? You don't want to do, also you don't want to just be going like this. It needs to go up and down also. You want to be like, up, this is right, this is right, correct, okay? Now, let's focus on how do we get the power and how do we get our hands to do this roll without thinking. How do we get our hands to just go? This is what you want, okay? You don't want to think about it. So how do we do that? We want muscle memory to come into play, and we want to figure out how to do this exactly. I'm going to show you how. You want to get a metronome, 4 beats per bar. 4 beats per bar. The tempo, you want it really low. Right now I have my tempo on 40, okay? Really low, and you want to hit the drum with the metronome, okay? So, the index finger always starts first. Index on your right hand always starts first. So, let's play this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, let's make this slower. 2, 3, 4. Because you're a beginner, you want to make this really slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It might seem a little bit exaggerated at times, but it's not. Okay, you don't want to worry about that. You want to exaggerate and play with full power with very, very, very slow tempo. And you want to make sure each sound is the same. You're hitting exactly in the right place, and you're getting the sound you want out of each hit. This might be too fast for you. Make it go lower. Right now I'm on 30 beats per minute. I want you to go even slower than that. So you want it to be so slow that you can think, you have enough time to think about each hit. Once you have that, then you want to do it for 15 minutes every day with that tempo. Don't speed up at all. Don't slow down, don't speed up. Find a tempo that is good for you to be able to think about each hit, play with full power, and then do it for 15 minutes every day, and I'm sure you will get the power you need. And then in the next videos, I'll show you how to incorporate that into your drumming. For example, I'll give you one example now. Okay, that's an example. Because doom, that 1, 2, 3, 4, doom, doom. Which is for you're putting 4 hits in the middle, so it becomes a quadruple in the middle. So that's what it is. Okay, now we'll get into that another time, but I want you to make sure you can practice the basics very well. You want to do this as if it's like, if you're a drummer, you want to do this like you're doing your sticking. You want to do this like you're a football player who's doing his running, his sprinting. You got to practice this very slow, with discipline, full power, with the metronome. If you're using iPhone, you can use click. If you're using Android, you can use metronome beats. Use this in order to practice and get the power you need. You don't want to be playing this and you got different sounds with different finger. You don't want to be playing it and you got like spacings messed up and power, you ain't got no power. It's not going to be good, because when you go to play with someone else, you're not going to have any power. Or you're going to do a slap, it's going to... You're not going to have the power. You want that control. You want that power, okay? So practice from very slow, full power with the metronome. 1, 2, 3, 4, ring. 3, 4, index, index, ring, ring. Index, index, ring, ring. 1, 2, 3, 4. 15 minutes every day, non-stop. 15 minutes every day, you'll feel the difference, I'm sure. I'm telling you right now. Comment below if you like this video and let me know what else you want to learn, and hopefully I'll keep coming out with these videos. Like once a month, I'll have at least 1 English video on my channel, okay? Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Remember, everybody, habits make all the difference. Peace out. Bam! Denzel Alonso. Yeah. I'm not low.